Temperance, yes. Okay, so now I don't care about the Fool, right? There's a devil card in here that I need to get rid of. Yeah, check out this move. Wait. Oh no. Wait. Where's the devil? The devil's in here. Devil, get out of here. Alright, we'll use the Emperor. Nope. Hey, where's the Plutonium? There it is. Boom. Use the Fool, more Plutonium. Boom. Do we want the Hung Man? In theory, in concept, maybe. Maybe Death is fine. Either way, we do a little re-rolling. Oh, we get the double Temperance drop. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do this. Let's go 32 speed. All right. Now we can do some shopping. Question, do we want the Baron or not yet? I think maybe not yet. Mia says not yet. Digital Hobo says not yet. Okay. Expel Sword says, are we going for Ante 39? We could. I think we could. We can always use... Hey, look. It's your boy. Plutonium? Boom. How much money do we make every round? It's like 10,000, right? Ooh, Priestess? Nope. Kitty's gotta head out. Good night, Kitty. We are gonna get level 1000, but we're gonna do it one at a time. Like you thought the money generating part of the stream was bad? What about the shop re-rolling part of the stream? All right, hold on to your butts. All right, how much are you willing to spend for Plutonium? $100 Plutonium? $200 Plutonium? $500 Plutonium? Mizo says 20 bucks. I think $1,000 Plutonium. Let's see here. If we have $200,000 and it costs us $1,000 per Plutonium, we could probably get at least 100. Maybe 125. Alright, that seems fine. Let's go next. Alright. Copy the burglar. We only have 22 hands. I have 3 death cards. How do I want to use my death cards? I want to make more blue 2 seals, I believe. Ship it. Here I can make a blue one. Actually, you know what? With the death cards, we can save the death cards for the final hand. You know what? I like that idea. So let's do this. Let's go. I want to make more hearts. Mia says left card into the right card. Game is so laggy now. That's the cost of science. All right. There. I can make hearts. Boom. What is the theoretical max amount of money that we can get based on this run? I don't know. So like, even though we are spending the money, we're gonna hover around 200,000, but in the bank we got 220,000 from the ticket. The ticket will keep track. We got the stat tracker mod. Yeah. Marlo asked, do we want to keep it on the ×32 speed? I want to keep it on 32 speed for shopping, but I guess like here it's kind of nice on the 4 times speed, because then you get the, you know, you get a little bit of animation. You get the money plus 400 bucks. Violet Kitty says the showman only cost us $10,000 or $20,000. $20,000 on rerolls. Like if we subtract here, ticket is 220,000. We have 20,000 or 200,000 in the bank. So like the difference is 20,000 on rerolls. Ajax, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for the 3 months. Drizzle's back. Drizzle, we're still here. Mia says, you know, classic arithmetic sum. If you start from 1 to 100, then it costs about $5,050 for 100 rerolls. Alright, so with the death card, we turn one of these spades into blue. And then with these extra death cards, we sell them. Actually, there should just be one more, right? One more death card. And then we ship it with the high card. 127. E127. Alright, and then now for shopping, we'll speed up. Don't push this button. Use all the plutonium. Don't do that. Okay, get me out of here. Let's copy the percolator. Okay, buffoon pack, spectral pack. Do these things have anything that we want? Buffoon pack has random negatives. Hey, look, it's a rough gem. That's money. let's see, before we open the Spectral Pack, let's see if we can get maybe a Hung Man, maybe a Death card. Alright. Wingcap says, seems like we can make it through Ante 29. But we might have trouble in Ante 30. Yeah, we'll see. There's a Death card. Let's make room. Or sorry, let's dig. Silly Plutonium pile. Strength? Nope. Mia asks, how many gifted subs for the mass use button? I guess, like, am I allowed to use it and then save scum? Because we could just, like, go back in time, right? We could just use it just to see. 1 gifted per Pluto. Alright. Yeah, if you gave me 340 gifted subs, I would end the stream. I would end the run. I would do it. Here's the thing, right? I'm a Balatro scientist. I came here to get the big money. And I'm interested in getting even more money. But also, you know... That's 300 more people that don't have to watch ads this month. So, I mean... we can use the Fool for more Plutonium. Oh, look at how much Plutonium we got. Yeah, Mia says we need the funding for research. We need the research. We need the grant money. For sure. Alright, Fool for more Plutonium. Nice. Emperor could do a thing. Technically. They look shiny. How much Plutonium per shop you think? Like 20? Yeah, 300 gifted subs. That's the number of people that are watching right now, right? So everyone who's here right now wouldn't have to watch ads for the month. Yeah, we can make a gold seal. Yo. I think I'm just going to use the Hung Man. I'm actually going to remove... What if we remove 2 red seals? Wait a second. Anonymous gifter? Wait, you're not allowed to do that. What do you mean anonymous gifter? Anonymous gifter, hold on. 50 subs? 50 gifted subs for the community? Thank you. Thank you, anonymous gifter. And they're not going to tell me who it is. How dare you? Alright, so we just need 300 more to go. We got 50 out of 350, so just 300 more to go. Mia says it's not her. Okay, I'll believe you. Alright, 300 more subs and we end the stream. Definitely not Mia, Kurglo says. Sus. New subs. Show me what your favorite emote is. We got the new emotes from Kitty Knight. Show me which one's your favorite. Also, if you want to join our Discord community, if you want to get some of the mods that we use, ! Discord in the chat. any one-time sub if you want to join our Discord. So, you know, anytime before the month is over. Fool gives us plutonium, we sell the death card. Brainstorm. Bummer. Wingcap, yes, talk to me. If Wingcap, you goon. How dare you? Alright, okay. 50 more subs, I'll sell the showman and we'll buy another one. That's where I draw the line. And this 50 counts towards the 350. Also, by the way, 50 gifted subs, they just like raise the price on the subs, right? That's like 300 bucks. Oh, look at that. Alright, not this one, but we'll get another one. Sorry, Tesla asks, what's the Joker on the right? This is Chip. This is Joe Carey. Killed by lava. Discord still thinks you're subbed. Any one-time sub. Once you're in the Discord, you never get kicked out. Me1, thank you for the Prime sub. 42069 asks, what are we re-rolling for? We're re-rolling for Plutonium. We're trying to get up to 1,000 high card. So like if you get a Fool card, we get the Plutonium. Yeah, we're re-rolling for, you know, $500 Plutonium. Wait, Splatter Proto. Hey, by the way, everybody, Splatter Proto. Balatro Celebrity. Splatter Proto did the art for the Showman. The pixel art Showman. Also, welcome back, Splatter. Balatro Legend, Splatter. Zudo asks, what's my favorite type of game? My favorite type of game? I really enjoy card games. And not necessarily like this, not necessarily like deck building games, not necessarily like roguelike games. But like, you know, Magic the Gathering trading card game, that's like one of my favorite games. But also other kind of like tabletop deck building games I do enjoy. Mizo says, we got a random tarot in that stack. Actually, there's two of them. We have 2 death cards hiding in here. We want to use the death cards because in the final hand, if you have just 1 blue seal, you can turn it into 3 blue seals. Hey, look, he's back. I told you he'd come back. You know that one ante? It took us 3 shops in order to get the Showman. This one shop has had 3 copies of the Showman already. Alright, how deep do we want to go on the Plutonium? Maybe 150? 150 bucks? Yuri asks, What's my favorite colors? Magic the Gathering colors? I would say I play a lot of blue. I can't deny it. I play a lot of blue. That's not all that I do, but that's a lot of what I do. Basically, every color that's not red, yeah, I'll mess with that. I don't typically play counter spells though, and mostly I play commander format. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? Sorry, I got distracted. Yum. Sorry, Boa Constructor asks, what's my favorite commander? Zedru. So for folks who don't already, you know, if you're not familiar with the, you know, Magic the Gathering, that's okay. But basically the idea is there's this card that allows you to give your stuff to other people. And so, you know, typically with this commander format, you play with like a group of 3 or 4 people. It's like a multiplayer game. And then so like, what I like to do, I like to get the good stuff and then give it to my friends, give it to other people. I'm the arms dealer at the table. That's my play style. All right, let's go to 150 and go next. What about limited? I don't really have much opportunity to play limited formats, but I do enjoy watching other people play. You know, I watch Newmont and I watch LSV on the YouTubes. This boss here says play only one hand. How about nah? Face down after played. Serpent. Tooth. Nah. Hand size? Nope. Clubs? Nope. Face cards? Nope. No repeats. Every boss is stinky except for this one. Not that stinky. All right. Burglar. Go next. All right, let me just get, you know, let me get in the groove here, and then we could talk Magic a little bit more if you want. Let's see here. We have 3 death cards upstairs. We got 3 of them, so I want to use one of them to get an extra hearts. All right, Wingcap asked, does Tarot Merchant in the collection show how many tarot you've played this run? Oh, I don't think it does. If I go to the collection here, vouchers, doesn't say. Once you unlock the thing, it stops tracking it, I think, or at least maybe it keeps tracking it, but it stops reporting it. Concrete, you like the Feldegriff? Yeah, Feldegriff, I think that's, you know, definitely kind of my style. So one thing I really like to do with Zedru is I have a deck where the deck is all equipment cards. So you have the creature character is Zedru. He's like a, actually I think it's she's like a monk, goat monk. And no, you can equip a bunch of swords and armor and weapons and stuff to the goat, and then give it to other people. So I like to make the one very strong creature, one very powerful character, and then give it to other people, and then force them to attack each other. Sorry, Mia asked, have I listened to Brat by Charlie? XCX? I haven't, though I believe I saw... I should probably do that. I feel like that's a thing that I could be into. I don't know, I saw you talking about it in the Discord. It got me curious. Bow Constructor asks, do I run 9 lives in Zedru? No. I don't have anything that keeps me from losing the game. Club music might be a little bit too old for it. Mia, I appreciate you acknowledging that I'm an old ass man. Not everyone here is willing to admit it, but I appreciate you acknowledging it. Alright. Yeah, we just keep the 1 blue card in hand, and we have the 2 death cards, so we always draw our blue. Mia says, might be too gay for me. I don't know if that's a concern that I have. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Let's not run out of hands. So we make more blue. We can go 1 here. We can go 1 here. And you know, for folks who, you know, just who haven't seen it before, we could do this. We'll turn off the animation skip, and then if we do the high card, this is what it looks like. Mia says we need a mouth joker now. Oh, we, here, if we go to the collection, the ancient joker, that's a Malphus. This is a Olbap is a character that Malf drew at one point, and this is a reference. Yeah. If you didn't know, now you know. Alright, here we go. 350 plutonium. Oh, you want to see Malf's beautiful face in the game? Yeah, me too. You know, people ask me before what kind of music I'm into, and you know, it depends on my mood. You know, it depends on what kind of situation I'm in. Most of the time I don't listen to music when I'm like working, when I'm like doing Bellatra stuff. It's distracting to me. But yeah, sometimes I'll listen to what is it? Pop punk music from like the early 2000s. Where it's not really punk, it's more poppy. But I also like, you know, Kim Petras and Bay Miller, Madison Beer, all those folks. Blink 182, yeah. Pick up the plutonium. Mia says, favorite Kim Petras song is The Name Is Too Explicit. Out of context, too explicit, can't share it. I don't listen to a lot of music in general, and so I haven't necessarily listened to a lot of Kim either, but like I haven't listened to any song that I didn't like. That's how I would phrase it. So also maybe I don't know what you're talking about. Spooky Marnie asks, are we doing Played Up on Friday? We are doing Played Up this Friday, yeah. We didn't do it last week because Malf was out of town, but we are doing it this week. And by this week, I mean, you know, 2 days from now. Okay, let me make sure I got all my settings here. We'll pick up the Fool. Concrete says, Rage Against the Machine is slam poetry. Interesting. I don't disagree. Cheetah, welcome back. Cheetah, we've made $230,000 from the ticket, and now we're in the spending phase. We have 300 level plutonium. Our plutonium is catching up to how much we have saved up here. We're trying to get to 1,000. My plan is to get 300 Pluto cards just from shopping, only shopping. That's my plan. Drizzle thinks we'll get there. I'm a believer. Oh yeah, we got a new feature, we got a new mod. We have the mass use button. If you just push it right here. We said if we get 300 more gifted subs so that no one has to watch ads this month, we'll push the button and we'll end the stream. Or we'll end the run and we'll do a different run. It'd be rude to end the stream. Cheetah asks, how much are we re-rolling per round? We're re-rolling until maybe $150 re-rolls. However much that is. Wait, that's easy. It's just 150 re-rolls every round. My death cards keep getting buried under all this plutonium. Wilkie says, thanks for all the Twitch and YouTube content. Has been helpful for getting Completionist Plus Plus. Hey, congratulations. Completionist Plus Plus? That's tough stuff. That was, for me, quite the journey. Congratulations. I'm glad I was able to help, even just a little bit. How long did it take you? Concrete, you've uncovered a world record run that does something new and different and nothing close to any of the meta things. Wait, concrete as in like this is a run that you're doing or you discover that someone else did? Wilkie says 215 hours to get the Completionist Plus Plus. That's a lot of hours. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it took 200 hours is because you were learning from me, and then that's why it takes so long. If only you had a better teacher. Okay, Wookie says, okay, what really elevated your game was watching me do the Jokerless runs a lot. This is what I keep saying this. Every time I say this, if you try a little bit, if you do some Jokerless practice, that will help you get better at the game overall. Get better at the gold stakes. You know, because people complain about the gold stakes, like, oh, you got the perishable jokers, you got the rental jokers. These are things that I say. And it's like, oh, it's tough, you know, messing with my jokers. But, you know, if you get better at playing without jokers, then maybe it's not so bad. CS Spring says, only 200 hours for Completionist Plus Plus. That seems like maybe not that long. Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, you know, if you got the Completionist Plus Plus, you are in the, you know, the top 1% of 1%, you know. So you are in the pantheon. You are in the elites. Congratulations. So however long it takes, 100 hours, 500 hours, if you've done it at all, congratulations. Also, shout out to Concrete. Concrete also, you know, streams sometimes and also puts the videos on YouTube and, you know, does some crazy Balatro science too. And, you know, we spent like a week on the Perkeo Cola run, maybe like 2 weeks on the Perkeo Cola. That was inspired by Concrete did it first. Concrete also did the Chico, get the hand size, the Chico bug. Did that before I did. Concrete, you haven't done Completionist Plus yet. Completionist Plus is unlock all the jokers? No. Unlock, wait, beat all the gold stakes. The reason why you haven't, let's see here, blah, blah, blah. Ah, okay. So when you're on the gold stakes, you're playing along, things are going fine, you're doing the right moves, you're making the right decisions, and then something interesting, fun presents itself to you, and you're like, ah, well, now I got to do the fun thing. And then, it, you know, crash and burn. That gets me every time. Hey, we got another Baron. I am interested in the Baron in the future, maybe. But I want to see maybe how far can we get with just Plutonium. Okay, 150. I think we don't go one more. I think we just go next. Copy the burglar. Switch the speed. This speed acceleration is life-changing. It's run defining. The speed skip. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do this. Alright, we have 2 death cards, so we save it for blue, and that's it. Alright, what'd I miss while I was shopping? Alright, Wilkie says, okay, after doing 215 hours and getting the Completionist Plus Plus, the Giga Chad is one of the best jokers. Very satisfied with your Giga Chad experience. I agree. Giga Chad gets the job done. It's so versatile. You can use it for glass, you can use it for scoring, you can also use it for a little bit of money. What was the Giga Chad pre-buff? It was re-trigger 1 time. And then now the buff is it re-triggers 2 times. That's it. Feels like it should be uncommon, but kind of glad that isn't. Well, like, it depends on your build. I think it has synergy with the photograph. That's part of the power of it. Alright, Cheetah asks, what mod is the speed skip? That one's not public yet. It's not necessarily super stable. But it will in the future be, Nasty's calling it the Saturn mod. Ship it? Spellsword asked, did we see the video where the Chad triggered like 2,000 times? Oh yeah, Thunk tweeted that one out. I did see that. That was silly. Shiratama asks, what's the standard place to get the mods? I think the standard place right now is just the Normie Balacho Discord. They have a modding forum, they have a modding channel, and I think that's the, where you get all of Math is Fun. Math is Fun made a bunch of mods like the Cryptid mod, other content mods like the Ordo Lab mod. But if you're interested specifically in the mods that I use, join our community Discord, Balacho University Discord. Sorry, Epsom Salty asks, do I have a math background? Yeah, I am hashtag actual doctor, math doctor. I have a PhD in mathematics. Alright, I think we could use 1 death card here, and it would give us money. And then we have 1 more death card left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get rid of one of these blue ones? Sure. Ship it. Nice. Death here. Play 1. Ship it. That's E132. Sips Water says we need a doctor. I'm hashtag not a medical doctor. Hashtag not medical advice. Alright, Celestial Pack. No plutonium. We do have the telescope, so we guarantee to get the 5 of a kind. Let's go gambling. We could go back up to 32 times. Let's go shopping. Oh, did we already reroll the boss? That was like the first thing that we did. Okay. Death. Okay. Violet Kitty asks, why are the sleeves ripped? We got into a fight in a Cracker Barrel parking lot. Barraking, gotta head out. Alright, good night, Barraking. Fool. There's another death card, but I want to use the Fool for more plutonium. There we go. Yeah, for folks just tuning in, this is the showman. Oh no, don't put the death card over there. Alright. The Fool is hiding right here. Right here? No. Right here? Right? No. Did it. Boom. I hate this. Nice. Someone Sips Water asks, what did we fight over? Oh, Mia Murphy in the Cracker Barrel parking lot. He wasn't the one who ripped my sleeves, by the way. I ripped my own sleeves so that I could get, you know, more range on my arms, wider range of motion. Yeah, he took my legs though. That's all him. I believe it was asphalt. We fought over the asphalt. Is that what you mean? Concrete says the PNG character reminds Concrete of a Magic card art, Madcap Experiment. I'm gonna have to check that out later. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't remember what Madcap Experiment looks like. D Zoto asked, is Balatro speed run a thing? Yeah, I've done some speedy runs. I've done, you know, between like 8 minutes and 11 minutes speed runs. Hey look, there's a blueprint. We can get rid of Nasty. You know what's kind of nice about having Nasty? If I just want to like copy something a bunch of times, all I got to do is whip it over to the left. And I don't have to think about it. So I think we'll swap this foiled blueprint. Pick up this one. Oh, Cheetah wants the chips back. I mean, we could try to find some more chips. Level 350 plutonium. Balatro is at SGDQ. Yeah. Hey, look, there's another one. Alright, we're full up here, so let's sell death. Maybe sell 2 death cards. Nah, I want to hold on to 2 death cards. Nomcopter asks, what are we using the Showman for? Why are we holding on to the Showman? We're trying to get the plutonium. And so, you know, you can use Perkeo, you can copy it with blueprints and brainstorms, and you can get like 6 Pluto cards every round. Or you can spend $150 on a reroll and, you know, get like 1 Pluto card every 10 rerolls. You know, you win some, you lose some. Killed by lava ass. Hey, wait a second. How come we got no more negatives in the shop? Natural negatives in the shop? It does feel like it's been a while, huh? I mean, what's the point of having $200,000? By the way, you know, folks, just tuning in, the $200,000, we made that legitimately. We earned the money. People are gonna like, they're gonna skip. They're not gonna see part 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever, and then they're not gonna understand, you know, where all the money came from. They're like, oh, did he use that cheat engine? Did he cheat to get the money? Oh, I keep seeing barons. It keeps jump scaring me. Nomcopter asks, where actually did we get all the money? The money came from, you guessed it, it's the golden ticket money. We got a naturally negative golden ticket in the shop, and we said, hey, wait a second. Why don't we do a little pivot? Why don't we do a little money? And so the ticket by itself has given us $240,000. Go next. Okay, let's copy the bungler. Burglar gives us 22 hands. We copy the ticket. We sock my buskin. Get the plutonium out of the way. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then ship it. This is what the deck looks like, by the way. We got some red hearts. Actually, mostly red seals, except for we get a couple of blue seals. Oh no, wait. Scared me for a second there because I thought they were all hearts. All right, we got the top speed on. All right, Concrete says might have missed some of this run. Yeah, that's okay. We had a mail-in rebate, and then we sold it, and then we got a second mail-in rebate, and the second mail-in rebate that we got ended up being negative in the shop. But you know, we don't use any discards. Yeah, we were earning about 5,000 every round with the rebate. No, it was closer to 3,000. $3,000 every round with mail-in rebate. And then now we're up to like 10,000, 12,000 with the ticket money every round. I can barely hear the music. Alright, Hip Hop Anonymous asks, when do we need to switch to scoring? Currently we're scoring something like, I don't know, E130, maybe 140, with just plutonium. We got a nice amount of plutonium already. Currently, none of our jokers score points. We're using only the Observatory. Dies Anyway says it kind of looks like PowerPoint animations because of the low frame rate. Yeah, I think we might just need to like restart the game. I think that's part of it. I think last night also, so like tonight, we picked up where we left off last night and it was like fine for a while and then now it's starting to slow down. I think if we just restart the game, it'll be fine. Will says you were inspired by the fat cat run. You want to try to do your own? Hey, good luck. That sounds like a good time. I mean, the cat all the time is a good time. Let's go ahead and use a death card here. And I'm going to sell the other one. Splatter Proto says the animation seemed kind of violent, kind of jerky. Concrete asks, do I have Magic the Gathering online? I don't, no. Alright, I'd like to do this. We're 3 hours in here. I do want to keep going, but I want to restart the game. I think that's, part of the sluggishness here. I think we got to clear the cache. So, give me a second to do that. Yeah, take a stretch. Everybody stand up if you can. Of course, no shame, no shade if you can't stand up. Yeah, posture check everyone. Make sure to hydrate. Okay, that felt maybe a little bit better. We got the shopping speed turned on. We got the animation speed. Okay. Percolator's in the correct place. Use the plutonium. Alright, we've got level 372 high card. Let's go next. Boss is the wall. Cool. Let's go gambling. Oh, that's kind of interesting. We got the triple Planet X. That's cute. Amazing pack. Brainstorm again? Maybe Brainstorm instead of this foily one? I don't like how the foils look. There we go. That pleases me. The foiling process would look really cool in person. Yeah, I think it could look cool in person with like a physical card. Something that I'm kind of interested in is, more additions in the game. Like that's something that we've discussed before. And maybe like an interesting addition would be some kind of addition that cares about money. Could be cool. And I really like, the Magic the Gathering, they got a lot of different foil treatments. They got a lot of different fancy variants of cards and stuff like that. It'd be kind of cool to see some of those kind of foil variants used in the game. Something similar. Gold foil. Yeah, give me the gold foil edition. So like, here's another thing that I think would be really cool. So you know how Blueprint looks like? It's Jimbo, but it's, you know, got a little bit of blueness. I would like, when Blueprint is copying a card, I would like the art to change. I would like Blueprint to be a copy of the card, but blue, in this style, in this like Blueprint style. And then so like you can kind of see it at a glance what it's copying. And then like as you move it around, it changes. And then the same thing with Brainstorm. You know how Brainstorm has this kind of like outline and then napkin look? If it's copying the Burglar, then it's Burglar, but it's outline Burglar. Like, I think that would be cool. But yeah, also give me like the gold foil edition. It's like, you know how the golden ticket looks? If we go into the collection here, where's the golden ticket? Yeah, so like this, give me, you know, when you get the special edition on your card, it turns it into this. It turns it into gold, but then also shiny. You know how like negative edition inverts the colors and stuff like that. I want this. Gold edition, gilded edition. Alright, Violet Kitty asks, what if you got the chain? What if you got the Blueprint copying Brainstorm, copying the Percolator? I think in that case, they would all be Percolators. Like whatever the output is, that's the art that it copies. That way I can more easily read it at a glance. I can read that all of these are percolating. Alright, Fool gives me Hermit. I'm going to hold on to so we can get Plutonium. And then give me that Fool. Where'd that Fool at? There he is. Nasty says they can do that. I don't know, Nasty, that sounds complicated. We'll talk about it later. Because if you're down, if you're game, I've got some thoughts. Yeah, no negatives in the shop in a long time. Basically, in like the past 6 antes, we haven't seen any negatives. Because we would have bought them. That's wild. Maybe that's a bug. Maybe we just ran out of negatives in the shop. Oh, we got the gelato. Oh yeah. We ate it instantly. As is true of like normal. You get the IRL gelato. It goes pretty fast. Base Neum, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the team. I think I'm not going to pick up that death card. Hey, look, it's another Blueprint. It's Blueprints all the way down. Maybe we're re-rolling so much. Maybe we should, you know, stop getting excited. Give me a negative Blueprint. That'd be cool. I don't know, we've passed probably like 4 Blueprints. Alright, let's hold on to this death card. So we got 3 of them now. There's another Blueprint, see? I need to check my posture. Hold on. A little my shoulder. Ugh. Basnium asks, how much money would it be worth to me? Negative blueprint. How much would I be willing to give up? So, additional blueprint is plus 25% money. Okay? And, you know, let's say we make 10,000 bucks every round. So that's like 2,500 bucks every round. And let's say, how long would you hold on to this negative blueprint? You'd hold on to it for at least 5, maybe 10 rounds. I would pay $25,000 for a negative blueprint, and it would be worth it. Duckles wants a hand level check. 396 plus, we have 367 stockpile plutonium. So we've reached the point where we're gaining more plutonium from shopping than we are from, you know, the Perkeo here. Actually, like a lot more, like multiple times more. We've actually gotten more from shopping than from Perkeo, if you believe it. Actually, even if you don't believe it, it's still true. Murphy says, $25,000 you say? I would do it. I would do it. Murphy, did you check out the latest version? This handsome devil? He's shiny now. Oh wait, we gotta copy the ticket? Every hand is 500 bucks. So, you know, let's not miss. Murphy's gonna make so many rainbow chip hits different. Yeah. Alright, Murphy, I'll send you my fax number. You can fax me the blueprints. Epsom Salty asks, why stop at 150? Yeah, I guess it is just kind of like a, you know, nice even number. I guess what I want to do is I want the amount of money spent to match the amount of money earned, right? So if we earn like 10,000 per round, I want to spend 10,000 per round. But we also have a stockpile of money that we've been saving up for a while, so maybe we can spend even more than we actually earn. Maybe we spend like $13,000 and then earn back 10,000 of that. Maybe something like that. And then so like in this balance of, you know, how much do we earn versus how much do we spend, 150 just ended up being about where I wanted it to be. It just ended up being correct. Alright, Dies Anyway asks, don't we want to death the regular kings into Red Seal kings? I think generally, yes, that's a thing that I'm interested in doing, but right now my strategy is, you know, with however many cards in my deck, I want to make sure that the final hand always has 3 blue seals. And so one way that you can guarantee that you always get the 3 blue seals is by holding on to 2 death cards. Here, no matter how many blues I throw away, as long as I have 1, I can make 2 more. So now I don't have to pay attention. I don't have to pay attention to the cards. I just pick any 5 and then ship it. And then in the final hand here, oh no, I didn't have enough blue cards. Well, let's make some more. And ship it. 137, E137, switch over to shopping speed. Yeah, so if you notice here, our money is slowly going down, round after round our money is going down. That is correct. That's what we want to be doing. Alright, Basenium asks, are we going to turn the animations on for the final hand? Yeah, we can. We could even do it for the next hand, if that's the thing that you're interested in doing. Okay, so there's an Arcana pack here. What we can do is we can reroll for multiple death cards, and then open the Arcana pack once we have the death cards accumulated. Violet Kitty says that the fire noise was kind of loud, kind of deafening. I don't know. Seemed fine to me, but that's not necessarily saying that it sounds the same to you. Shiny bean? We don't need to play with the bean anymore. Maybe it depends on... Lucas says maybe it depends on your bass settings. Maybe if you got some headphones that got a lot of bass, maybe it sounds louder. Maybe. Yeah, once again, I have no idea how that stuff works. We did it. It's jolly. It's twice jolly. Look at that, we got a pair. Hey, we did it. We got a negative. Also, we got the plutonium. We could copy it with the fool. One kind of downside of the animation skip is it doesn't show us the level up. We have to go check manually. Shiny Troubadour. That's cool. Wait, Cheetah says, put the twins next to each other. I could do that. Put the twins up here. Put the twins in the driving seat. Alright. Suppose we get to 1,000. Suppose we get to the level 1,000 high card. How much higher do you think we're gonna go? Also, this ticket. How much higher? How much more money do you think we can make? Wingcap says astronomer would save us so much money. Because you could buy the planets and then sell them. We tried it for a while. We had the astronomer and we would like buy and sell planet cards, but when you buy them, they get buried, and so you got to dig for them. And it wasn't worth the dollars. It wasn't worth the money. It was too annoying. Twice polychrome. Let's go. There's a fool in here. Talk about twinsies. Bonsai says replace it. Bonsai says do the old switcheroo. Oh yeah, fresh copy. Gem mint. Fresh out the pack. PSA 10. Maybe we gotta, now that we got a different showman, maybe we'll get more negatives. Okay, so I think what I want to do here, I could turn these blues into red with these death cards, or I can hold on to the death cards. I'm gonna make more of these shiny ones. We could get more death cards. It's not a big deal. It's all about the timing. You want us to get the shiniest deck? I think we had like a polychrome deck before. When we were doing the, you know, Perkeo with Cryptid. We got the shiny deck. Spooky Goat. Hasn't seen this before. This is the Showman. That's Chip. Chip the Showman. Fool gives me more plutonium. The Showman himself in chat. Actually, that's not true. Chip is on vacation. But we got Murphy here instead. Which is not a bad consolation prize. You know, Chip is a little bit of a diva. Yeah. Murphy, you work with Chip sometimes. Yeah, he's kind of a diva. I mean, let's be fair. He's kind of earned it. You know, with a fresh cut like that, with locks like that. All right, let's dig out my death card. Oops. Nope. Oops. Oh. Okay. Maybe we could reroll a little bit more aggressively. Oh, would you look at that? Don't mind if I didgeridoo. Bonsai, thank you for continuing your sub. See, you know, we could go one more. You never know when you're gonna hit the triple plutonium. Maybe hold on to a third death card. Showman EV through the roof. Yeah, this Showman has really, you know, paid off. I feel like it anyway. All right, Eastball says we can go something like 20K deficit per shop for the rest of the run. Yeah, so if it's 20K deficit out of 200K, that's like 10 rounds. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I feel like we can survive longer than 10 rounds. I'm not ready to go that negative. I need to... We have 3 death cards now, so if we want, this one we can turn into a red seal. This one, we have 3 that we can turn into a red seal. Ajax says, what if we got negative copies of every planet? Well, if we got negative copies of every planet, then the Showman would still give us more copies of the planets. But if we sold our Showman, then we wouldn't be able to get plutonium unless we use the plutonium. But if we use the plutonium, then we don't get Observatory and then we lose. Not possible because we have the Observatory. Could Showman give us a negative Showman? It could. That is theoretically possible. We got a Polychrome Showman from a Showman. Yeah, I think it's a decent strategy to have negative copies of everything except for Plutonium. The only issue there is you wouldn't be able to use the Observatory. What's nice about using the Observatory, none of my Jokers score points. All of my Jokers are money. That's what Observatory does. Oh, wait. If you have all of the planets, if you have every planet, then you still have to get some planet cards from the shop, and so the game defaults to Pluto. Oh, I see, I get it now. Okay. So I guess if you wanted to do it, if you wanted to set it up, you would do something like this. You would get one of every planet card and maybe like 10 Pluto cards. And then you could still do the Observatory. You would randomly get other planet cards, but then you can just trim them down and eventually get to a point where you only get Pluto every round. It's possible. For sure. Yeah. Definitely annoying though. Now we gotta start the whole run over. I mean, you know, I feel like someone else can do it now, right? I feel like this is Concrete can do it. We'll get Concrete to do it. We'll get Fudge to do it. I've already done my time. I've done my tour. Lucanator did this? Oh, that's how Lucanator got the level ups? He got the different planet cards? Okay. Well, we're doing it a little bit, maybe the hard way. What's the Joker on the far right? That's a Showman. That's Chip, the Showman. Oh, I missed one. Cass is back. Asks if they missed anything in the last 2 hours. I don't know. I feel like if you saw the point when we started re-rolling. Sai asks, what's the world record for the most money? I think it's like something like 220,000 is what we were able to get up to tonight. That would be the record. Currently we're spending money so that we can get the Plutonium. But if you want to keep track here, we've currently earned 260,000 from just the ticket, not counting any money that we had before then. Cass wants to know, how much Plutonium do we actually get per shop? Off the top of my head, I don't know. We get on average 1 blueprint per shop. Sometimes 2 blueprints, but on average 1 blueprint per shop. So, you know, multiply that by whatever the probability of getting a Pluto card is. Tim, thank you for the Prime sub. Also, thank you everybody. We got a nice number of subs for tonight. Big thanks to our anonymous gifted subs. 50 anonymous gifted subs. I'm gonna figure out who you are. I'm gonna find you. Okay, we get the plutonium. We use the Fool for more plutonium. Yeah. There it is. Boom. Gerardini, thank you for the gifted sub for Denver. We got the ad break, sorry folks. It's just a minute. It's a whole minute. Lucas, thank you for the 2 months. Get the plutonium here. Get the Fool for the plutonium here. There's a Fool. I know there's a Fool. No, there's death, but there's also a Fool. I mean, you know what? We could do this. We could do a little wiggle. There we go. There we go. Boom, plutonium. Got it. Nailed it. Violet Kitty asks, why do the tarot cards keep getting buried? So, Temperance is only $48 dues. Oh, it's because we sold our foil. Ah, bummer. Maybe we'll get another foil. Foil blueprint. Anyway, I think, you know, when you buy a card, it has to move. It has to physically move from here up to here in your consumable slots. And I think there's like a target spot that it goes into. But then there's like a little bit of wiggle room there, right? And so the cards move around, right? And then they kind of lock in place after they get up there. And I think, you know, when the whatever kind of consumable cards, they move upstairs to where they're supposed to be. But because we have so many, you know, it goes even beyond the storage capacity. Daisy's ass, is there a maximum the game can hold? I don't think so. Wolfwood says, if you're on console version, right? Or I guess you're using a controller. If you get the really big hands, when you use the controller to move around in the hand, it like, let's say it moves 1 pixel over, right? Well, what if you got so many cards in hand that 1 pixel corresponds to multiple cards? You know, then it skips like 2 or 3 cards at a time. That sounds annoying. Pleb Hector asks, completion is plus when? About 2 months ago. We got a playlist on YouTube if that's something that you're interested in checking out. We play, you know, different jokers, of course. Completion is plus. We play gold stakes on different decks. So, you know, giving advice how to interact with different decks. There's not that much I haven't done in the game yet. We've done Jokerless gold stake. We've done Jokerless black deck. We've done Jokerless black deck gold stake. We've done Nan Inf in 8 antes. Non-endless Nan Inf, we've done that. We got the big Wii, we got the big cat, we got, you know, now we've made $260,000 on the ticket money. $250,000 from just the golden ticket. And soon to be level 1000 high card. Soon. A little bit of patience. A lot of patience. Alright, copy the burglar. Go next. Lucas wants to see gold stake full skip. Skip every blind. Only bosses. I've done full skip runs before. I did a run where I only played 9 cards in the whole run. No discards. I only played 9 cards. Let's copy the ticket. Ship it. I mean, if these are the sorts of things that you're interested in, I've got playlists. I got playlists on YouTube. It's Observatory University on YouTube. And so, you know, if you want to see me do the different challenges, I do the different challenges, but I do it in my way. Like the omelet challenge, I do the eggless version, where you sell all the eggs in the first ante. If you want to see gold stakes, I got a bunch of gold stakes. EUC's asks, wait a second, how do you pass the first blinds if it's only 9 cards? Well, you skip the first 2 blinds, and you go straight to the boss, and beat the boss with only 1 card. Check it out. It's in my challenges playlist on YouTube. Expel Sword says charm skip for judgment. That's a good guess. Dies Anyway said one of your favorite videos was the there's a seed that has 5 soul cards. You can get all 5 legendaries in the first 2 antes. Immediately, you get all 5 legendaries. And so we did that one. That was a run that we did. You enjoyed that video? I enjoyed making that video. Lucas asks, are there any unbeatable seeds? I don't think any are 100% unbeatable. I think if, you know, with proper routing, with perfect information, I think every seed is winnable. Of course, like if you're playing it as a random seed, you don't necessarily have perfect information. And so I think, you know, if you're playing on gold stakes or whatever, even if you make what feel like good decisions, you could still lose. Sorry, what am I doing here? Let's see. Ship it. Bonsai says there theoretically has to be. No. Nope, they're all winnable. Okay, we have plenty of, let's see here, before we open the Arcana pack, do we care about death cards anymore? I still want to hold on to death cards for making blue seals. Geronimo asks, do we have all the vouchers yet? We're missing one voucher. The one voucher that we're missing is the Tarot Tycoon. Tarot Tycoon adds tarot cards to the shop. Of course, we want the Pluto cards, not the tarot cards. So, we're not going to take the Tarot Tycoon. One D2 asks, when we click on a card, how come what's this little blue tab that's over here? So we got, you know, use, sell, use all, mass use. If we click this button, all the plutonium goes away. Yeah. We said, if we get 290 more subs tonight, I'll click the button. We'll just end the run. And then we'll do something else. Whatever you want. We'll do whatever you want. Cass asks, what's our current level? 475 high card. Mia asks, why is health insurance so stressful? Changing plans is so stressful. Mia, they do that on purpose, right? They want to stress you out so that it'll damage your heart and, you know, other kind of stress related complications. And then you'll need to go to the hospital and then they can take more of your money. Think about it. Whoop. I almost lost a plutonium there. Pleb Hector says no bull. If we got the bull, we could check it out. Hold on. Where is it? It would be 379,000, almost 380,000 chips. If we got the boots, 76,000 molt. Also, hello Prototype, welcome back. If you buy and then sell the bull, does that count as having the world record? Yes. That's gotta count. All right, let's do it. Let's find the bull. Concrete says yes, it counts, but it's kind of lame. Maybe we'll do it in the next shop. That way we know we have reroll money. I've seen more blueprints than I've seen bulls. I think that's just I haven't been paying attention. Cheetah says we'd have to sell something. I would sell a blueprint. Blueprints are really easy to get. Alright, we got 2 death cards. Oh, we can suck my buskin again. Yo. Yo, we can reroll more times. We got more money. Welcome to the team, my guy. All right, everybody. All right, posture check. Everybody sit up. You know, I said a week ago, I said this was the most insane run that I've ever done. And that was after the first 8 antes. In the first 8 antes, I knew it was the one. Geronimo says, would we take a blueprint now? Oh, we can replace this sock my buskin with a blueprint? That's... could be big, if true. Cheetah, I got only room in my brain for one thing at a time, and right now it's plutonium. That's it. That's what all you folks are here for, right? Hey, there's another death card. Let's make more hearts. Expel Sword says, hey, we've been on this run for 10 hours. Nah, it's been like 15 hours. But like 4 hours tonight. Okay, we sell the debt so we can make room for plutonium. Oh, you want to know what's the title? What's the title gonna be for the YouTube video? What's the thumbnail gonna be? I don't know yet. Whoa. Probably something like, oh, I spent 20 hours trying to get this one record. And I accidentally got all the records instead. Alright. I think we sell a death card to pick up a fool. Get more plutonium. Now that I know we have access to more money, let me do a little bit more re-rolling. Where that fool at? Where's that fool at? Alright, let's make sure we're copying the percolator. Let's re-roll this boss to play only one hand type. Nope. Nope. Face cards drawn face down. Nope. Hearts. Nope. Spades. They're all stinky. First hand face down. That's probably okay. There, no discards. That one's the best. Let's get burglaring. Oh yeah, for sure. There will never be another. There will never be another run like this. Alright. Here's the thing. So Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go one more ticket. Oh, you know what we do? Wait. No, this is correct. Yeah. So it's red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then ticket we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5. Ship it. And we'll go back to 4 times speed. About 500 bucks per hand. Concrete asks, what's the default voucher? Default voucher is blank voucher. Yeah, for folks who missed what we were doing earlier, we do have 180,000 in the bank, but we've earned in total 275,000. We are working on trying to spend it, though it takes time to spend the money. Lachromic asks, what's the money world record? Previously 130,000 by Adam. I believe we got up to maybe 205,000 before we started spending it. Cass says, wait a second, shouldn't we be making more money? When we started, we didn't have the showman, we had an extra brainstorm. And so showman instead of brainstorm, less money. You know what's funny? I think if you do the move, someone was talking about using Perkeo to get negative copies of the different planets. I think if you do that, I think you can probably get to like level 10,000 high card in like a seeded run. I'm calling it now. Set seed run, $1 million, level 10,000 high card. We'll get Fudge to do it. Yeah, Concrete, you're off the hook for this one. Also, welcome back, Dom. Dom, we made it to level 498, almost 500 high card. And we've made $280,000. Oh, the latest pickup? The shop had negative suck and buskin, just chilling in the shop. So that's new. Scoring E141. Expel Sword says, don't forget to look for Brainstorm and Blueprint. Alright, no problem. I got you, boss. Okay, we... Also, don't do this. Don't push the blue button. Get me out of here. Buffoon pack. Blueprint? Nah. Maybe invisible? Linorec asks, is this live? Yeah, this is... yeah, Linorec, this is the same run. When I said it was the most insane run, I did mean it, and so it's still been going on for over a week. Daisy's going to bed now? Alright, thanks for hanging out, Daisies. You want a blueprint? How about we sell Sock My Buskin? It's hard to tell. It's like the colors are they look the same basically. I guess we sell this one. Pick up a blueprint. Nomcopter ass. Did I stream before Balatro? I did not. Balatro is my first game that I'm streaming. Alright, we got the death card. Let's dig for it. I wonder what other kind of random negatives are going to show up. Will asks, what made me start making videos? Like, what was that decision to start making videos? This was back in the demo season. So before the launch of the game, there was like a demo. You could only play like the first 8 antes, and there were only like 50 jokers or something like that. The demo version of the game. And, you know, we were playing the game, and people would share their accomplishments. Like, oh, I did this thing that was kind of cool. I got this high score that was pretty big. And then, you know, I saw this as an opportunity to throw my hat in the ring. And so that's why I started making videos. It was like, hey, I did the cool thing. Let me show you. Let me flex. No, we don't need this. We already got the blueprint. Yeah, basically that was it. I created the videos so that I could share kind of insane achievements, just like with people in the Normie Balatro Discord. And then, you know, of course, when you do the thing that's the best in the world, you know, you get more eyeballs. And so it kind of snowballed from there. Don Palombi says, didn't know there was a Normie Discord. Yeah, there's an official Balatro Discord, which is different from the Balatro University Discord, of course. Linorec asks, have I maxed out any other game? Like idle games. Idle Heroes of the Forgotten Realms. Brainstorm. Trying to think. No. Do I want a third death card? Maybe. I just want... Give me a negative Chad. Negative Chad would be pretty pog. Whoop, that's 50 bucks. Don't leave 50 bucks lying on the table. Do I think that I will move to other games, or will this be strictly Balatro channel? I think the YouTube channel, Balatro University YouTube channel, I think is going to be basically stay Balatro forever. You know, the dev, Local Thunk says he's going to be working on the game forever. And so, you know, there are people who still make like Stardew Valley content, right? Have been making Stardew Valley content for years. And so I kind of want to do the same thing with Balatro. If Thunk, you know, keeps laying down the tracks, keeps building the game, then I'm going to keep playing the game, keep abusing the game. But I definitely think with like the Twitch streams, the Twitch channel, I think there's room for me playing other games. Like I've been playing Played Up with Malf and Zano lately. Be interested in branching out and playing other games. And then there'll probably be like a second YouTube channel for other games. That's probably the correct path forward. I guess like I'm kind of in a weird spot right now where the YouTube videos, just the ad revenue from the YouTube videos is enough to pay the bills for like me and my wife, me and my partner. But in order to be enough, I do have to work pretty hard at it. And so that's why, you know, every day there's like a ton of hours of YouTube stuff that come out, because that's just what I got to do to pay the bills. Which kind of like, if I do want to play a different game, it's just a matter of like trying to find time to do it. You know, because I got to do what makes the money, and then I don't really have free time for fun stuff, free time for like branching out into other games. Alright, we copy the ticket, we go 2 copies buskin. Wait, we go 2 copies buskin this way? Is that how it works? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 3 death cards, I believe. So we can use 1 and then hold on to 2. Let's go ahead and ship it. Faust asks, do I feel burnout from one game? Never. Not ever. No game that I've played have I felt burnout by. There's always room for more science. You would like to see my approach to Dark Souls? My approach to Dark Souls is power leveling. Grinding on like the really weak mobs or whatever in order to get stronger, and then so that I can beat the bosses without any skill. Just brute force. Like that's how I approach Dark Souls. That's how I approach like RPGs in general. I'm not, in my opinion, all right, you're allowed to disagree. I'm not a very skilled gamer. I'm not a very talented gamer, in my opinion. I'm very cerebral though. If you give me a strategy game where I can take infinite amount of time to like think about it, I can puzzle it out. I can figure it out. I'm a puzzle solver. Nomcopter asks, have I played Slay the Spire? Yeah, I played a decent amount of Slay the Spire. Maybe like 800 hours Slay the Spire. Maybe like 500 hours Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe not that much, maybe only like 300 hours Baldur's Gate. Eastball asks, do I enjoy Sudoku? It's not something that I reach for very often, I would say. Oh wait, we got the extra hands. I don't need the death cards anymore if I got the extra hands. Okay. We got 120 cards in the deck. We get to play them all. Nice. Okay, get out of here. Is that my only death card? There's another one. Alright, I've got 395, almost 400 plutonium. Let's make sure we ship it. Cheetah wants to add 2 more cards to the deck. That's fair. Faust says Slice and Dice is a good roguelike. Yeah, I've played Slice and Dice. It was a good time. Had a good time. Slice and Dice was the game that I played on the plane when I was doing a decent amount of traveling for work. Because you could play offline. There's like a mobile version. Spooky Goat says Noita, fan of Noita, good roguelike. Something that I find kind of interesting about Balatro is it is technically a deck building game. There are deck building elements of it. I make fun of people when they don't do very good deck building in their Balatro game. But it's very different. It's very different from like Slay the Spire deck building. It's very different from like tabletop deck builders like Dominion and Ascension and stuff like that. And so maybe different from the kind of deck builders that I normally play otherwise. That's something I really enjoy about deck building games, is building an engine and then watching it run. Right? Like, it starts from the theory crafting. It's like, okay. I have a thing that I want to do. How do I get there? What pieces do I need? And then once you assemble the pieces, and it's like, oh yeah, there it is. That tickles my brain. I like that about, like, I guess, like roguelike games in general. Murphy, you gonna do the Slay the Spire? Wait, you haven't? You said you gotta try it? Actually try it? I know Zano's been having a really good time with Slay the Spire. Maybe now's the time, Murphy? I'd be happy to give you some pointers. I don't know as much about the game as like Frost does. You know, Frost, he'll talk about stuff like, oh, what's the potion percentage? You know, the potion probability, and then how it changes each round. I don't know about that kind of stuff. But like, I think just like generic skill with roguelike games, generic skill with like deck building games. I've got some Slay the Spire hot takes. Game goes over your head. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like, you know, it's kind of like Balatro where it doesn't have to be that complicated. Like, the game is easy enough that you can be successful even if you don't optimize every decision. And so maybe Slay the Spire is kind of the same way. And so maybe Frost talks about a lot of micro optimizations, about a lot of stuff that in the end doesn't matter. Or doesn't matter in like a significant way, and you can still be successful without having to think about it too hard. That was kind of my experience with Slay the Spire. Yeah, Frost doing, you know, crazy world record kind of stuff. You know, it's the same thing with like the Balatro stuff. Like me right now. Of course, we're doing some crazy Balatro science, but it doesn't always have to be like this. Dies anyway. You like the unlock pacing in Slay the Spire? Unlocking new cards, unlocking new levels of complexity. You like the pacing? I would agree to that. I guess like Slay the Spire is objectively a very successful game, very popular game, right? I think it's the most popular game, or maybe the second most popular game in like the roguelike category. And, you know, part of that is people have really latched on to the Ascension system. They like how that feels. You know, increasing levels of difficulty, increasing levels of challenge, if that's the thing that you're interested in. And so, like, when trying to design this game, you know, Thunk would talk about the stakes system and how similar it is to the Slay the Spire progression, Slay the Spire Ascensions. And it's like, okay, yeah, you know, if like the Slay the Spire is successful and like the Ascension system, the Ascension structure is successful, you know, maybe we can try to emulate that. We could do something that's our own different, but then, you know, still kind of captures some of that. Or I guess like the main thing that he was concerned about was like, does the game feel complete enough? Like there's enough stuff to do in Balatro? And then is it not too annoying to do? Like you have a lot of things to do, but are they like reasonable challenges, reasonable progression? And like, I actually hate the Ascension system in Slay the Spire. Like, I like it in theory, but having 20 levels of Ascension, and then each additional level basically does nothing. And then if you gotta climb the ladder, you gotta do this grind. It's just the same run. It's just the same game over and over again. It's the same character over and over again. And so like, to me that feels very limited. And then so like the same with Balatro, where like, in order to play on the higher stakes, gold stakes, you have to unlock it individually on every deck. Every deck you gotta play 1 through 8. White through gold. And it's like, oh, it's the same as Slay the Spire. And it's like, okay, well, that sucked in Slay the Spire, and so now you're gonna do it in Balatro 2, it's gonna suck also. Or at least that's my feelings on it. Alright, let's go next. Okay, now that we have the extra hands, you know, we got more blueprints, we can actually make more red seals with our death cards. We don't need to worry as much about the blue ones. Let's try to navigate that. We have 2 death cards. Ship it. Oh, we want to do this so we can see the money go up. Tiroteo asks, what's the pretty joker on the right? That's Chip. Joe Carey. We call him Chip. Sleepy G asks, did I hear about Library of Ruina? Oh, by the way, sorry. Old Redbeard, thank you for the 2 months. I don't know what library ruin. Garage Sailor asks, what's the most blueprints we've had in a unseeded run? Maybe 6? We could have turned this brainstorm into a blueprint, but I chose to keep brainstorm because it's really convenient to just like slide stuff to the left. It's just too convenient. Also, for folks who don't already know, yeah, we're on a random seed here. This is the same seed, same run. This is the Perkeo Observatory run. It'll go down in infamy. It'll be legendary. Drizzle says, definitely the most blueprints we've seen in the shops. Yeah, this is, I've never had this much money before. We've made $300,000 with the ticket. Jaredini says, we'll still be playing this next week. It's possible. Do I want to use the death card to turn the purple one into a red seal? Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. $500 per. Should we be re-rolling more aggressively? Should we spend more money on re-rolling? Sorry, Garage Sailor asks, are the shops basically infinite? Yes, they are. Geronimo wants to know, what are we going to use the double tag on? I don't know yet. There maybe exists in the future, maybe there's like an ante where you can't survive and like what you got to do is skip to the boss, skip to the serpent boss, use the burglar extra hands to draw extra cards against the serpent. Maybe that's like a thing that we have to do in the future. And so maybe the double tag ends up being just used on something random. Smoke Sniper, welcome back. Smoke Sniper late to class, that's okay. How's it going? We just crossed $305,000 from the ticket. It's ante 27. Basically, we made $300,000 in 10 antes. I think we can get $500,000. We're definitely cruising in that direction. Where'd the other 100,000 go? Well, I did say I was trying to get as much plutonium as I can, high level, high card. So we've got 572 here, high card. We have 400 plutonium. Scoring E148 right now. Smoke Sniper asks, yeah, we have a new mod. It's fresh out the kitchen. Nasty just did it today. And so now we can skip the money animations. We got the Murphy Showman. Sorry, that's Chip, the Showman. Ectoplasm's -4 hand size. Bummer. We could use Cryptid. Yeah, didn't Cheetah want like 2 more cards in the deck? We could add 2 more. You want these? The shiny hearts? Would that be satisfying? Alright. Also, Smoke Sniper, while you were gone, someone anonymous dropped 50 gifted subs. Also, we haven't seen a bull. like ever. Yeah, 50 gifted subs. That's like $300. They didn't even tell me their name. Biggest bull also? I mean, I'm trying. Oh, yeah, Smoke Sniper. We got the negative sock and buskin from the shop to go with our negative ticket. You know? It's been a long night, okay? We've done a lot of different stuff. You know, people got really excited about the double negative legendary seed. I think this one blows that one out of the water. I hate to be that guy, but I feel like we're cooking something special here. Doesn't Drizzle have the fastest Cavendish break? Yeah. Something like round 7 Cavendish break, maybe round 13 Cavendish break. Round 13. On Switch. It's a Smoke Sniper, it's a Showman. Alright, if I have 2 death cards, I can use it on this king, and I think that's it. Okay. Wait, do I have any purple ones? I don't think I have any purple ones. Maybe we don't need the death card, maybe just 1 death card. Yeah, get the plutonium out of the way. Oh, you know what's kind of interesting? Hold on. There was a... Where was it? The fortune teller. Fortune teller says we've used 697 tarot cards. Interesting. Hey, it's Jimbo. Welcome to the team. Shiratama asks, how long has it been since Perkeo copied something that isn't Pluto? I don't know, maybe like 6 hours? Is that what you mean? Nasty says we need new Joker art for the Spaceman Zano. I'm down. Maybe we get Grassy to do it. Grassy got that pixel art. Smoke Sniper asks, do I think $1 million is possible on a random seed? Alright, before this week, if you had asked me if I thought $200,000 was possible, I would have told you, nah. But I guess this week, I'm a changed man. I've seen some things, okay? Big Slice asks, when did the Pluto animation break? We have a mod that cuts the animations, just so that it's a little bit faster. Actually, I should be doing this. I should be doing, since we're shopping, we go times 32 when we're shopping. Sorry, Jaredini says, daughter doesn't know many words, but she understands one more when she watches the videos. That's adorable. That's delightful. Yeah. She knows. She knows. We could go one more. Also, folks, you know, just tuning in, if you haven't already gotten to play with them, we got some new emotes by Kitty Knight on Instagram. Unfortunately, Twitch only allows me to do 5 free emotes, but there's some cute ones in there. They're all bangers, so... Shiny invisible. Drum Maestro, you like the Chicola? That one's a personal favorite. It's the bull. I would have to sell either Blueprint or Brainstorm, but if we had, think about the record, we could get it in the next one. We'll get it in the next shop. Here's the vision, okay? Here's the vision, okay? We get it early in the run, or we get it early in the shop, right? So there's 150 rerolls. If we get it in the first 30 rerolls, then we use the other 120 rerolls to replace the blueprint. That's the move. Yeah. No. If we want to get the bull, we could do it. Okay? We just got to hold. We just got to be patient. Mr. Guy says, is one record not enough? I mean, we got the we've got the money. We have a unique opportunity to do it all. Oh, this boss? Stinky. Needle? Nah. There we go. Fixed it. Okay, where's my death card? We have 2 of them, right? Oh, boy. Oh. No, come back. No, come back. Hold on. Alright, we gotta go fishing. Don't push the blue button. Don't push the blue button. This button, don't push it. Wait, can I get it? Can I? Maybe if it's closer to the surface, I can grab it. Ooh. There's only probably like 100 plutonium before we get to the death card. It's fine. Boom. Alright. Don't forget to copy the burglar so we can steal all the money. Okay. I like doing 4 times speed because if we slow it down just enough, you can see, boom, 500 bucks. Total Woe says, this is the content that we came for. This is what we signed up for. Cass is predicting negative burglar next. Maybe next shop. Maybe not the next shop, you know? Alright, do we want to use the death card on this one? Got it. That's all I need to know. Ship it. Oh, did we accidentally do the flush 5 yet? We haven't. Look at that. Brilliant. Okay. The card I'm looking for is foil, so it should be easy to find. Faust asks, is the record, what record are we going for money-wise? Are we trying to get like the most money on hand at one point, or the most money on the ticket? Not necessarily holding on to the money. Both. trying to do it all. So, you know, quick status update here. On the ticket, we've got 310,000, 311,000. And then the most money that we've had on hand at one time was something like 205,000. I think we peaked at 205,000. Faust says we got to spend to advance further. The thing that we're spending our money on, mostly we're looking for plutonium, so we can level up our high card. We reached 1,000. 605 plus 400, we already have 1,000. And we have a button we could just push it right here, instantly level 1,000. Noster asks, what's the record for the most copies of one Joker in a run? In a random seed run? I don't know, maybe something like 8? Okay, 3 more cards left in the deck. If we play these 4, we draw the blue one, we play the red one. Ship it. Expel Sword asks, okay. Black deck, okay. One thing that's awkward about the black deck is the -1 hand every round. Okay. Of course, you know, having the extra joker slot is cool if you can actually survive long enough to use the extra joker slot, but, you know, it takes a while to get there, especially on higher stakes. So then the -1 hand affects your early game economy. It affects your ability to just survive by being able to play enough hands to win, especially on the higher stakes where you have -1 discard. Okay, so the black deck is difficult. The challenge comes from the -1 hand. Proposed fix, okay? The proposed fix is you start at ante-0. Like, you still have the -1 hand, but in addition to that, you also start at ante-0 instead of starting at ante-1. So basically, it's just you start with the hieroglyph voucher on the black deck. How do I feel about that? I think that would be a great idea. I think that's a slam dunk. I think that's cool. That's it. Ship it. Yeah, so like the difficulty of the black deck is in the early game. Okay, we'll give you the early game for free, but then you got to figure yourself out. You got to get your stuff sorted by ante 2, and probably you can do it. Faust says removes it from the game later though. Oh, so that the anti-scaling jumps back up later. I think that would be weird to program, and I think that would also be weird to, you know, when you click on the deck, like if you go new run here and you like go to the you know, black deck here, then you would have to put the rules here, right? And so I think, you know, if it just said +1 Jimbo slot, start with hieroglyph, I think that would be very readable. That'd be very easy. Arkham Activist, does that mean you can get to the anti-negative one? No, no, no. It would just be you start with hieroglyph. That would be it. Oh, I guess, wait. If you start with hieroglyph and you start, the first ante is ante-0, then you take, let's say the first shop has the petroglyph. I guess you could go to ante-1. That would be interesting. I don't think it would work. I think what it would do is it would just go ante-0 twice, and you would get no value. You use petroglyph, but you wouldn't get anything from it. As currently programmed, that's what it would do. Cass says, -1 hand every round was super confusing. Why does it say -1 every round? Because, like, here's the thing. If we go to the collection here, if we go to the Jimbos, where's the drunkard? +1 discard each round. It didn't used to say this. It used to just be +1 discard, right? If we go, you know, the vouchers here. +1 hand per round, +1 hand per round, +1 discard. Like, I think there's a reasonable interpretation of that, like, oh, every round I get more hands than previously. More and more hands. +1 additional per round. And that's confusing. Sleepy G says, if ante is less than 1, base score is 100. Yeah. If you go to ante-0, base score is 100, the boss is 200. Alright, we can do this. Times 32 when we're shopping. There was, I missed one. Could add more plutonium. Sorry, spooky goat ass. Is the character supposed to be a bug? Wait, why would you say that? No, he's not a bug. It's the professor. Are you asking about the spectacles? Are you saying that I got bug eyes? Is that what you're trying to say? Lacromic says he's a cute little bug. Alright. That's fine. Big old jumping spider eyes. Ah. I could see it. I wish I had more spiders in my room. I haven't seen a spider in weeks. Farkler asks, what are we re-rolling for? We're re-rolling for Plutonium. We're trying to get the high card, trying to get level 1000 high card. Actually, we already have a level 1000 high card. We're trying to see how much further we can push it. See, here's the thing. I haven't seen any spiders in my house, but I get wasps in my house. Somehow they find a way. They get in the wasps. And what I would rather have is a spider and be like, hey, cut that out. Think about it. Let's see here. When I was living in Sacramento, California, I lived in an apartment complex, and just outside my door there was a light fixture, and there was a spider that liked to camp out just above my door. There's like a big old spider web across the top of my door, and so like when I come home I would have to duck under the spider web. But man, that dude got so fat from all the bugs flying around that light. Think about it. Think about all those bugs that little spider guy ate that didn't make it inside my house. Yeah. No, he had it figured out. He was like the size of a grape. Spider. Bare Naked Ladies got a song called Spider in My Room. To be honest, I only know the one Bare Naked Ladies song. Is like the most popular one. But you would also recommend Spider in My Room by Bare Naked Ladies? That sounds like something I would enjoy. Faust says, wasps are dumb, spiders are smart. Well, that's the problem, is like, wasps are smart too. Also, wasps hold grudges. They'll remember you. They'll remember your face. 738 on the fortune teller. Wasps just want to ruin your day? Yeah. They're not even paying rent, too. It's my house, too. Get out of here. The cats really like the wasps, though. They really like to chase them around. Fool for more plutonium? Don't mind if I didgeridoo. We can make another trans king. We can make a shiny king with a blue seal. I'm gonna put it on hearts. Boom. Okay, let's copy the percolator and go next. Okay. Let's copy the burglar. Go next. Let's copy the ticket. Money. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. That's it. 500 bucks. Eastball says the money refuses to go down. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for the $200 rerolls. Do we dare? Do we dare cross the threshold? Maybe we should. $655 on the high card. Gray Squirrel did a little bit of the calculations. Gray Squirrel says it goes down after about 142 rerolls. That's about the break-even point. $200 rerolls cost 20,000 per round, and we currently make about 12,000 per round. 12,500 per round. Yeah, I guess, you know, something we can try to figure out is, you know, how much longevity we have. How long until the scoring requirements outpace us. Whole bank is about 600 rerolls if we just want to spend it all at once, according to Gray Squirrel. $600 rerolls is not a lot. But if we spread it out, we can get there. Eastball asks, does Baron take us to Naninth by itself? Not by itself, no. Well, no, if we reroll for the Serpent, we can get Naninth with just the Baron. Yeah. But natively, our hand size is not that big. But against the Serpent specifically, we can inflate the hand size using the extra hands from the burglar. Smoke Sniper says, we gotta survive anti-32. We do need to figure out a way to survive anti-32. Enchante asks, yeah, how are we skipping the animations? We have a mod, Nasty just made it today, where we can skip some of the animations. And then so, you know, get things moving here. Alright, we got one more blue seal on deck. Go ahead and ship it with 4. Ship it with 1. $155. Speed up for the shop. Oh, my wrist hurts from doing this. I was saying this before, like in other runs when you have like the money animations, you can kind of take a break, like you just send it and then you take a break. But in this particular run, we don't get to take a break. If we skip the animations, then I gotta constantly be moving and grooving. Alright, you want the bootstraps world record? Here it is. You take the blueprint, okay? Sell the blueprint. Boom, we got the biggest boots ever. You ain't never seen boots this big. Alright, get out of here. Cheetah, oh, you don't like that? Oh, you don't like us playing around with the money? Oh, that cost us like 2,000 bucks? We could use judgment. Boom. Parking money. These boots were made for walking on the moon. You know, we could start spinning the wheels. I mean, we're just never gonna get lucky anyway. I mean, we could pick up ticket money. There you go. Now we got the same amount of money. We get the free roll. That's huge. This is 150 bucks. Boom. We did it. We don't even need to sell it. We could just hold on to it. Now it's foil. Cass says we have less hands from the burglar. That's fair. I will concede. Level 664. We get Andrew. Nice. Oh no. The wheel. Oh, now the fool's gonna get buried. Death? Nope. What about Plutonium? Copy it with the fool. We're moving, we're hustling. We got 668. Ah, bummer. $669. Ancient. Hey, look, it's a Giga Chad. Extra hand size. Oh. Mime. Cardomancer, that's kind of pretty. Hermit. Plutonium. Blue Joker. 248 blue Joker. Way too blue for me. Where's the cola? Haven't seen cola in a while. Temperance Empress. Fool for Temperance? Ah, bummer. Drizzle, you gonna head out? I'll try not to get carpal tunnel. I'm probably gonna call it here soon. You know, it's coming up on, it's already past 9 o'clock for me. We've been going for 5 hours. I think after this boss, we'll turn off the animation canceling so that we can see the scoring. And then we might have to save the rest for day 10 of us doing the same run. Nasty says save up 2 temperances and then use the mass use button. Use the mass use for just 2 at a time. Alright, we get the ticket again. Boom. Okay. We get the idol with the king of diamonds. I wonder how much we would score. Use temperance. Dusk. Buy hallucination. Open the Arcana pack. Sell hallucination. What's this? Temperance? Emperor. Use the Emperor. We have temperance. We have a fool. Bonsai, you didn't think this would take another stream? I'll be honest. I didn't think it would take another stream either. But look at us go. Look at us just spinning the wheels. Using the judgment. We could have a better judgment than that. Nasty, you want to see the mass use button? I don't know. I'm low key kind of scared of the mass use button. I know you put a lot of hard work into it. She just says it's kind of horrifying. When Nasty was like, you know, setting it up, he has some test footage he sent me. It's like, oh, this is what it looks like. Hey, we get the bull record. Boom, biggest bull you've ever seen. We did it. All right, get out of here. We got the bean. Oh no, judgment? No, give me the plutonium. What up, license guy? Welcome back. Smoke Sniper says that's 5 records in 1 run. I mean, so far. Who's counting? Alright. Hey, what up, Chip? Now there's 2 of them. Okay, how deep do you want to go? I'm pretty sure the record fortune teller is higher than this, higher than 800. But just in case, you know. We could get a burglar, another burglar. You want to see... Sorry, what is it? You want to see constellation? Oh, you want us to get the constellation and then use the plutonium? Use the constellation and then do the mass use? I'm into it. Yeah. I'm down. I'm down to clown. All right. I think I'm going to stop re-rolling here, and we'll just pick up a blueprint in the next shop. So let's copy the percolator, go next. The boss here, let's copy the burglar, go next. Copy the ticket and go 1, 2, 5 times 4 versus 4 times 4. Ah, bummer. 5 of a kind. And then ship it. You know what this means? This means I could probably go like a month without having to record any more YouTube videos. It's just money for the whole month. I tried a couple times to like cut the VODs down, like make them shorter, cut out stuff that I felt like maybe was less interesting. People got mad. They're like, hey, we want to see the whole thing in all of the excruciating detail. All right. Remember, you asked for this. Yeah, this is nasty. This is with the animations reduced, with the animations removed. $333,000? More likely than you think. My cards will show shiny. We'd still be back in ante 20. I gotta take a screenshot and then send it to Thunk. Took us 4 hours to do 4 antes last stream. Yeah, it was not ideal, not optimal. And I feel like I'm not even playing that slow. I'm doing the best I can. Kurglo said, wonder if Adam is on Twitch. Adam commented on the latest YouTube video, so we'll get to him eventually. All right, we've got one more blue in the deck, so I want to make sure that I hit it. If I play these 4, we're guaranteed to hit it. Okay, order of operations. Animation canceling, let's turn it off. Okay. And then, all right, we've got 422 plutonium. We've got level 702 high card. We've got $337,000 so far from just the ticket. We've spent about a third of that. We have 185,000 left in the bank after doing our re-rolling. Let's go ahead and we do the high card here. We get the 3 plutonium. Go ahead and ship it. Lionhearts of... Surely this is the one. This is the magnum opus. It could be. I'll admit, a little bit of a, spoiler, a little bit of a sneak preview. I am working on another run already. We're going back to chiclets. I feel like there's more we can do with chiclets. In total, we've got, I think it's 1100 high card. About to reach that mosquito frequency. We got to fill up the deck here. 124 cards. Alright folks, I think that's going to be it for this installment. That's going to be it for this episode. Currently scoring E155, using only plutonium, using only the observatory. Maybe in the future we could reroll, we could look for maybe a Baron. You want us to get the Baron Nan Inf? You want us to get the Anti 39? Maybe if we go to Anti 39, Michelle will come back? We'll see.